driving Chris's car today because I guess I ran over something yesterday and my tire is low. Let me tell y'all this whole debacle yesterday. Okay, so like I said, I ran over something yesterday, and so it wasn't like I had my tire pressure to see if, because I could hear it sounded like it was a nail or something in it, but I couldn't see it. So I was like, okay, let me just have my tire pressure light on. And so I did that, and nothing changed. So I went to go take London to her art class, and I noticed that it was lower. So I'm like, ugh. So I was like, okay, I'll just go to a gas station. Mind you, we had a thunderstorm and knocked out a lot of power. So a lot of the lights, the road lights were out. A lot of people didn't have power. So it took us a long time to get to her class. But while she was in her class, I'm like, okay, I'll go and, you know, just put some air in my tire, because it doesn't seem like it's like leaking that bad, so I could get air and I'll be good. When I tell y'all, it was like 20 gas stations around where I was. Not one gas station had air. Like either they didn't have power, so I couldn't get the air, or the air machine wasn't working, or they didn't have air altogether. Literally, I went to 10 gas stations, y'all. 10 gas stations. I was driving around for 45 minutes. Didn't get no air for my tire. Luckily, the leak wasn't that bad, so I was able to just, you know, go back and get London. And I was like, okay, on the way home, I'll see if we have any gas stations. No, power's still out. Nothing. No gas stations. And I was like, hey, my tire's low. I've been driving around trying to get some air. He's like, don't even worry about it. Just go home. I'll take care of it in the morning. He'll get to fix a flat, take it up to the tire shop, whatever he got to do. So I'm so grateful for him, because I was literally stressed out about that. Like stressed. So that's why I'm driving his car today, because he has to go take my car to get my tire fixed. So yeah, hopefully I can get that fixed today, because I need to be mobile and driving around, you know what I'm saying? It looked like the lights are still out over here. They are. Wow, okay. I'm so good. We lost power for like a minute, but we didn't, you know, it came right back on. So I'm so grateful for that, because I'm like, bro, we ain't about to have power and my car got a flat. Like, I ain't gonna be able to go nowhere. We just gonna be posted in the house. Y'all ever just feel like the weight of everything, just all of a sudden, it's like you're doing fine, you're maintaining, you're managing all of that stuff, and then all of a sudden the weight of the world just like hits you. It could be one thing that doesn't go the way you wanted it to go, or doesn't, you know, whatever, and it just, everything just comes crashing down. That's how it was for me yesterday. Honestly, I had a bad day yesterday, but I was able to turn it around. But it's just like, yo, adulting is no joke. You literally, especially when you got kids, it's just like you got so many things to do. Like, I spent pretty much all afternoon cleaning. I cleaned the whole house from top to bottom. And I didn't realize until like yesterday, cleaning is kind of therapeutic for me. Like, it makes me feel better. Something that I can control over stuff that like I can't control. So I cleaned the whole house, felt a little bit better. But today I just went to sleep, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to let, you know, these little things, little stressors, anxiety, all of that stuff like defeat me. At the end of the day, you know, the Bible says to cast all our cares on God. And, you know, it's easy to say that when things are going good, when, you know, everything is fine and dandy and, you know, nothing's really going wrong. But what about the times when things are going wrong, when you feel the weight of the world, when this ain't going right, that ain't going right, my money not looking right? Like, that's when it's really important to cast your cares on the world and trust God, because God says that he will supply all your needs. So a lot of times I just be like, I gotta practice what I preach, you know, because yeah, I hear it, I say it to myself, but for the most part it's like, oh, life is great, da 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 da, God got me, da da da. But when things tough, I be like, like everything is such an inconvenience. And God don't ever say that we not gonna go through struggles, you know. He says, you know, you're gonna struggle, but the thing is, put your faith in me and I'll make everything okay. Like, I will turn everything for your good. So that's just what I got to remember and meditate on, and that's just what I'm focusing on today, because certain things like I can't control, but we're going to give it to God, trust him, and everything gonna be okay. All right, so that's just a little message for you guys. Anybody, if you're going through anything that you just feel like it's just too much, or you can't, but God can. So just remember that. But yeah, I feel better, y'all. I've been trying to figure out like exactly, I feel like every summer around this time I always get into the mood or funk of like, okay, what am I gonna do with my YouTube channel? I'm not doing what I say I was gonna do. And so yesterday, or this past, I guess, couple weeks, I just been feeling like, you know, while my YouTube is growing, it's not growing at the pace that I wanted to. And I really, really, really enjoy YouTube. Like, I enjoy making content. I enjoy teaching things. I enjoy sharing, you know, my life, my experiences, all of that stuff. And so I think I came to the conclusion that, you know, I'm just going to, instead of making everything try as perfect as I can be, you know, showing these perfect days, or trying to have, you know, the angles and this and that, I'm just going to document what goes on in my life, and just real, raw, and, you know, just the way it is. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to show, oh wow, they have a whole, oh my God, you guys, look at this tree. If y'all can see, this whole tree fell down over here. Told you that storm was crazy. Wow. Okay. It's so many trees that then fell down. That is crazy. Like, I heard the storm, but I didn't think it was like all of that until I came outside, and half of these places don't have power. That is crazy. God, thank you that we have power. Thank you. Because you got to be appreciative of the little things. Because if I ain't have power, I probably would have been at my mama's house. But if I didn't have power, like, it's not so bad in the summer. Because, you know, you can, in the winter, you can't be at home with no power. Because it'd be cold, like, everything. But in the summer, it's a little bit more bearable. You can have, you know, candles going, whatever. But yeah, y'all, so I'm just like, you know, I'm just going to document my life and document like what I want to document, and we're gonna throw it out there and just see what sticks, see what y'all like, see what y'all, you know, what y'all vibe with, what y'all relate to. So if y'all have anything that y'all like want to see from me, let me know. But it will most likely be like it will be obviously, you know, family content, mom content, you know, maybe even some wife talks, just different stuff. I can't say exactly what, but like faith stuff, like I feel kind of strongly about including that in my channel. So just a whole bunch of more stuff. But I'm just gonna, so if y'all see a change and it's like, you like, this is really random, I'm just trying to figure out what it is that is my passion to talk about, and what you guys like ultimately. So that's gonna be my little experiment, what I'm about to be trying to do. So bear with me, y'all, but we're gonna get some good content. Y'all gonna get some good stuff, and I'm gonna try to be uploading a lot more. Ultimately, like I said, my goal is to make this a full-time job. And while I'm in a good position right now as far as it goes, I can't quite say that I can make it full-time. Like, yeah, I got some really, really good months, but some months don't be so good. And I know it's all about my consistency and how much I upload and all of that stuff. So just gonna be more consistent and do what I gotta do to get to the bag, girl, because I want to be able to just, you know, just do certain stuff, provide, and all of that stuff. So yeah, y'all, I'm excited for what's gonna come. Like, I hope I can show y'all a lot more of my personality and like the goofy, silly me and all of that stuff. I think y'all gonna be like, girl, you crazy. Which I am, but it's okay. So yeah, y'all, I have been holding y'all ear for long enough. I'm about to hop on the freeway, and I will see you guys at my